Hello everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Final Fantasy XIV. A new plays the game and tries the game. And speaking of which, I just noticed that in the last couple days, you guys have been really helpful to me, and I really appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is kind of rebrand my playthrough to a noob needs help, could say. So you can look out for these type of thumbnails now, right? So that is the first thing. The second is I originally intended to play Baldur's Gate today, this evening, but I don't feel too well, and I intended to start streaming like 3 hours earlier, 4 hours, and I still feel like kind of so hang in there. If I'm like brain AFK today, you know, just hang in there with me. We're going to get through all of this. Yeah, and we stopped here, this guy, this morning, talking to him, and I need to commence for battle. So we're going to do this now. The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operation can resume, and Ulda will have... By the way, what happened to the music and the sound? Will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. By the way, is it debt or debt? I think it's debt, whatever. The B silent, that's my question, whatever. I'll share the good tidings with Habashan the next time I see him. As for you, you want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Okay, I needed to proceed to some battle. What the hell? Oh. Someone's in trouble. Ooh.
Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me, don't even think to deny it.
Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. But bought this, paid for it with my own coin.
What rot? You refugees are all the same, couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice. Cut off dodo. I'm going to say it one more time, just one more time, you know. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime.
But I ain't doing nothing wrong, 12 as me witness. Pro voice actor at work, by the way. He said, "Favor, help me, I beg of you. I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with me coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal."
And who the else are you when you're at home, this dog's master? And enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson.
Okay. Hearing footsteps.
Who is this guy?
Oh, he doesn't do a lot of damage. Should have done this earlier. Be aware of like which buttons I press now because I changed the order. Why can't I use 5 by the way right now? It's only 400. I can do this trick as well, my friend. That's nothing new to me, you know.
Duty completed.
Nice.
I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where else do you think you're going?
Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you, fries over. Who the hell is this girl? By the way, is the thingy active? Yes, it is. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. Oh, she has a throwback. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands, had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. The hell am I saying? I hope their presence doesn't foment a lawless lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Gallian Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may come well to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like? If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Lead? Dodo tenderloins. Get your Dodo tenderloins guaranteed cheapest in Tanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ulda was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. By the way, I do intend to improve the color tone of what I read, but first I need to practice pronunciation, right? Madam, are you alright? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Holy shit. What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture.
Who said that?
What?
I will overlook this, but just this once.
God bless your adventure. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about. All's well that ends well. We meet again. Hello. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable, but I haven't been watching you ever since you departed Ulda. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your troubles led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being quite taken with you. But my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. Yes, they are here, and here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. To be safe.
To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was...
Damsel? Hopefully not, man. Was more of a happy accident. But rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. By the way, damsel in distress is usually... how can I say that? Connected with like... like in the meaning with like maid? Or maybe virgin or something? I don't know. Let's look this up. Damsel in distress, a young woman in trouble. Okay. So could be that you see it like that, but doesn't have to. I see. I feel I should mention at this point that I wanted to click in the freaking window again from being in the browser, and it freaking clicked instead of not, but whatever. Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization. And we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Sure, bro, let's go. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi, the ever lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. By the way, I just want to check something. Not much bump mapping going on, but some bump mapping. Just a tiny. Because I included bump mapping in my G-shade, you know. Tell her the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us. Scions? The Science. Is it Scions or Science? Or Science? Scions, maybe. I need to check that. Just give me a second.
Science.
Science. Like science, but science, you know? Do 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 do. Graphical stuff. Let me check. I hope the music isn't too loud that oh, it is already borderless window. Why the heck then is my... Hello? Yes, I know, I can talk to myself. Yeah, that's really correct. I just wanted to check my stream, you know? And if you forget to mute the freaking browser, you just talk to yourself. The delay is quite brutal. Holy hell. I hope the music isn't too loud that... yeah, that's what I mean. It could happen to you. The hidden chapter. Speak with Kokobuki at That's Respect. Present the golden airship ticket. Speak with Momodi. Maybe we do the hidden chapter first. I know that's like in the middle of something now, but the thing. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's in the... No, it's not in the other region. But I need to walk a ton. But to be honest, I want to do this first because It is the last chapter of my Adventurers Guild thing. So I suspect this to be the last chapter of this of the thing, because I need to walk out here. Because number one, A, they said so. Number B, I don't know what the reward is for completing like your what is the word? What? Okay. For completing like your what is the correct word for it? Apprenticeship? Maybe? You know? If you get told, or when you learn how to do a job, like in a real world apprenticeship, right? Employment is like you're the real dude, and apprenticeship is like learning phase, I think, in English. But long story short, I suspect there to be a reward or some game stuff, you know? That's totally worth it, so hopefully. I think I've been here already in the MSQ, I think. I'm still not too sure about my setting for shader. If I turn the oranginess or the warmth of the picture a little bit more up, it's going to be very orangey, but sometimes it looks a little bit grayish for my taste. But the main thing is, like, in the night it is grayish, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like it should be. Ouch. That hurt. And yes, I know I should use the quick travel. By the way, at level 25, I should get my mount, right? As far as I know, you unlock it via MSQ, but it's like not my level, but it's like the... I guess, because I'm level 25 and I didn't get this thing so far, I think it is... By the way, let me change the title. A new player plays Final Fantasy. Okay, maybe let's get the different title gets, you know, some pros in to help me. What was I talking about? You know, that's when I said I'm not like all too well today. Not only that I'm not feeling well, but my brain's like meh, and usually that's like a big no-no for streaming. Because you should invest like all your energy, you know? Okay, I think I roughly know where I should go. But on the other hand, I gotta say, like this, like at the day, It's kinda, you know, pumpy, orangey, warm, and in the night it's like more grayish. Let's look at the original. Yeah, the original is like neutral. Neutral colors. I would have suspected the original style of the game to be more bluish, you know, cold, dark. But yeah. What do I know? By the way, we can dismiss this guy here. By the way, what is this like freaking huge thing? Holy hell, I didn't see this one before, I think. I mean, I saw it like this morning for the first time, or my brain registered that thing. By the way, Western Tunnelland, the Footfalls. I already did 3 of them. Are you kidding me? Footfalls. East Shroud. South Shroud. Man, 20,000 XP for completing this stuff alone, which is like half a level. Okay, not anymore, but... What? Really? Are you kidding me? Get out! Yeah. Should have fear for the greatest sorcerer of all time, you know? Okay, guys, let's do this. I regret having to drag you into our family's troubles, but I am confident that with the many and terrible trials you have bested already, you will prevail once more. The hidden chapter of the Yawning Abyss presents a trial that challenges the accumulated knowledge and skills of a single thaumaturge. You must employ all the tools at your disposal if you hope to seize victory this day. Let the trial commence. Let's go. There's no escape from this abyss. The void spills your realm. Okay, whatever. Wow, that did huge damage! Holy cow. Where's my AoE thing? The other AoE thing. Oh, it's on 6 now. Okay. Catch your breath while you can. The next threat is at hand. Okay. I mean, that's it. Wrong button. These guys are dying quick. How are these guys dying so quick? Wow. The final nightmare approaches. Okay. Final nightmare. I mean, nothing too fancy right now. I'm kinda not used to it that after I casted the spell it takes like some time for the MP to come back, right? So I cast the thing and it's not like instantly back, but it takes a moment, you know. Look, this, boom, there's a second of downtime or something like this. It's kinda... I'm not used to this. Easy. I cannot stop shaking, but I think this may actually be excitement. Do you see now, my brothers? With the primal energies of thaumaturgy at your command, there's no threat which you cannot overcome. Perhaps there is a change to save Kokobushi. I need to reconsider some of my strategies. Seems we have been wasting our potential. I would never have believed it possible for a mage to show such courage and live, whatever. What a wonder Aiko was. I feel my fingers itching to fling fire with fury. Imagine my siblings, what towering enemies you might topple, should you stand firm together. Thank you, Aiko. Your inspiring display of magecraft has set the minds of my brothers reeling with new possibilities. Let us now return to the guild and discuss what is to come. Okay. There is something up there, but I cannot go there. Maybe intended, maybe not. Maybe there is some way. My throat, holy hell. Who knows? So, now you're telling me I need to go back, huh? Wow. Yes. Yo. The game could have teleported me, you know? But whatever. Then we're just going to walk. Peripetus. Step by step. We can do it. Easily. Instead of walking. I mean, yes, later in the game, it's basically better to just teleport than using the money. Because you make more money, you know, by saving the time. But in this case, I prefer to walk. By the way, I wonder, maybe someone in the comments can tell me if this game is using PBR for the textures. Judging by the age, I would say no. Because right around the time it released, PBR became a thing. And the engine itself is like a lot older, right? But maybe they upgraded it, but if they upgraded it, they would have needed to, you know, change all their stuff. Oh, I forgot about this. Which would have been like a insanely huge task to redo all the textures. And I mean, like, in part you can automate this. But usually you need to redo things, right, manually. And that's kind of a pain in the ass. And I heard that in the meantime they upgraded from DirectX 10 to 11. And you have like all these like options for the graphics and stuff. I think they patched this in later, so I guess there has been a graphics update in the meantime. You know, in an MMO you can only do so much graphics stuff, or else your customers will kill you. Because they have very low DPS. FPS, DPS. Yeah, DPS for sure, but like FPS. Okay, I need to walk here. Hello, Mr. Autobahn. Cluck, cluck. So let's see if we... I want to know on which side this here is. I need to... Is there a way of getting up here somewhere? You know, to get on the mountain, to use like the shortcut? There has to be a way. I guess. A sunbat? Why are you awake in the middle of the night? If you are a sunbat. I guess there's no way. At least it doesn't look like it. No. No. I can't get up there. Which is kind of sad. The map kinda wants you to go here to use the shortcut, but the shortcut is in one direction, right? Sedge. Black brush. Yeah, oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, right now I kind of feel tired and stuff. But I really want to play the game. And I really want you guys to miss something, right? You know. I mean, most of the people watching this probably know what's coming, right? But also, I don't want to skip stuff for you guys. I learned that lesson some time ago because one of my first videos on this channel, and publicly the first one, is still one of my most clicked ones on a per month basis or something. And I have no idea why. Because the game I played is in a completely different state these days. But I guess it's so old and YouTube is like so, yeah, this video is good, that it still gets recommended a lot, I guess. Hello, Mr. Performance. Wow. I should activate player names for the moment. That's the wrong screen. Character configuration. Target, mouse, item, UI. Display name settings. I think that's it. Others. Other playable characters. Always apply. So I can see the names of people, you know? Like, who is this guy? What a formidable team you all shall make. Kokobuki, Kokobani, Kokobezi, and Kokoboha. I go even more mogist wither before the onslaught of your combined thaumaturgy. But before we engage the voidsins, perhaps some time is needed for my brothers to unlearn their ingrained inclinations. Meanwhile, I suggest you hurl yourself into the chasm of your studies. Your fearless thaumaturgy is as a beacon to us all. Wow. Okay. That's a +2, a +3, +2, +3, +2, +2. So it's either the feet or the hands. Is there any big difference? Not really. Ooh. Waifu alert. You are Hiruan. Okay. I guess that's get that wow, she has round ears. She cannot be human, right? Maybe she made it somehow. The character editor. Or someone came with scissors, right? Okay, I'm not allowed there right now. So let's get out. Let's do some MSQ again. By the way, I should timestamp my videos with the name of the MSQ quests. Wow, this is glamour stuff, huh? Wow, she looks almost exactly like a model I have for Blender. Like the face, I mean. That's actually insane. I didn't recognize the song. Wrong button. Hello, I am back. Everyone's waiting in the line. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Because I do enjoy hearing tell of gentlemen's woes with the woman folk from time to time. Ah, Aiko, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd be hard at it with giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Shan. Ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there is a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, it's her. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. It's a girl we met in, you know, the area with G. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania. Yeah. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir. And he and I were to be wed in the spring. Oh, really? Wow. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are and You see an adventurous adventurer and swore that he would be like you one day. What? He played this game for like a week. How? I believe that he would have succeeded had the fiend not dropped him off the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventuress. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first to ask you your name. My name is Nerd, you know. No, it's Aiko. Aiko Hana, I shan't forget. Thank you. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Great, that was everything. Adventuring can be cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the ass looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full of glad I did it. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Icon, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk. And the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. So, you want to know more then, do you? Well, and then the surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventures would go through the first and the other block wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Uldan. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made in their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, I will tell no one. It's something Eorzea enemies would very much like to know. Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in Western Tanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Walking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll let in. You're a woman in demand, Aiko, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right. Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. So where is this could happen to you thing? Oh. Then let's, before we go there, go to the that could happen to you thing. Wait, I need to go outside here. Ooh. What's going on here? Hallelujah. Nice display of skills, you know. It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you? We need some sauce. Let's go to the golden saucer. That is a big cactus. Okay, we're going to have some fun, I guess. The Manderville Gold Saucer. Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where all your dreams can come true. That is. All your dreams can come true if you have enough Manderville Gold Saucer points. Gil can be exchanged for MGP and at the main counter in the middle of the entrance square. The current rate is 10 Gil for 1 MGP. Old Dan law prevents the Gold Saucer from exchanging MGP if the patron already possesses more than 500. MGP cannot be converted back into Gil, but the points can be used to purchase an assortment of wonderful prizes from the price claim attendant, also located at the main counter. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you a full tour of our establishment that might enjoy. Okay. At the conclusion of the tour, it is our custom to offer you esteemed patrons of complimentary gifts straight from the walls of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking for your patronage. Should you wish to take the tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for your choosing of the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is pleasant and profitable. One may fortune smile upon you. Ooh. Hello. Can I get this outfit somewhere? I want to run around like this. I mean, like this, you know. Is there a way to crouch in the game, by the way? Where are the key settings again? No. No. Group pose. Really? Switching to island camera, face camera. Lip camera. Oh, V. Yeah, sure. Wow, she's a true beauty. And look at those textures. It really looks like cloth. Leather, something cloth. Nice. Yeah, I would escape reality with you. That's for sure. Welcome, traveler, to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini Kekt bot, acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world are Manderville Gold Saucer points? I hear you cry. A most astute question, and it's chips or chatons from the casino. One which I shall be only too happy to answer, but first I may direct your gaze to your left. Beyond this majestic gates you will find Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo Racing Circuit. Aye, what Chocobo owners has not dreamt of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune. Truly is the spot of sultans. And should you desire a more elaborate contest of strategy, you will surely find it in Minion Square at the Lord of Verminion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, Manderville Gold Saucer points, put simply MGP, as we call it for short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold with these halls. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to about acquiring some MGP of your very own. Pray speak with him to continue your tour. So, you're about to experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer for the first time, huh? How I envy you. But before you venture forth, you'll want to exchange and share of your guild for MGP, a service which is my great honor to provide. MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all of the fabulous attractions we have to offer. and all the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack points increasing 10, 20 or even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundamentals, you're ready to step out onto the floor of the Gold Saucer. Your tour will continue at Card Square to the southwest. The card trader there will be your guide. I would of course be happy to exchange some of your gil for MGP before you venture on, while my associate and I strive to leave nothing unexplained. There truly is no substitute for first-hand experience, and I heartily recommend trying your hand at our many amusements for yourself. Speak with the what? Okay. Triple Triad Master. Triple Triad is taking Erzea by storm. Care to try your hand at this entrancing new card game? I'm not into card games, but let's try it. And so another challenger is born. Welcome to the world of Triple Triad, where you pit your cards against opponents in a tense battle of skill, strategy, and the odd dose of luck. Here are the Manderville Gold Source, and I'm pleased to present all new players with the cards they need to get started. To play a match, however, first you'll need to build a deck composed of 5 cards from your registered card list. Oh, and I suggest speaking with the nearby Triple Triad trader should you wish to expand your card collection. You are now able to challenge opponents to Triple Triad matches. New cards can be obtained from a number of sources, including the Triple Triad trader, victory spoils from winning matches, and prizes from Triple Triad tournaments. Play against the Triple Triad Master to learn the basic rules of the game. Before you can begin, however, there are several steps that must be completed. First, you must use the cards in your inventory to register them to your card list. Your card list can be viewed via the Gold Saucer options found under Character. Next, access your card decks, also located within the Gold Saucer options, and build a deck by selecting 5 cards from those you have registered. Speak with the Triple Triad Master once your deck is ready, and she will be engaged in a triple match. Before you can create a deck with your new Triple Triad cards, you must first claim them. Open your inventory and use a card to claim. Select Gold Saucer under Character menu. From there you select card decks, begin building your masterpiece. Once you've built a deck, all that's left is to find an opponent to challenge them. If you have any questions on how to play Triple Triad, be sure to ask the Triple Triad Master for a private lesson. Speak with a triple trader at the card square. Ooh, she's a cutie. Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? You too, my dear. Welcome to Card Square, home of the triple Triad tables. What's triple Triad, you ask? Why only the mind-bending, pulse-pounding, maddeningly Moorish card game that's taken the realm by storm? But don't take my words for it. Behold. Can you not feel the tension in the air from a hand of 5 cards and play the role of a field general, sending your bravest into battle? Should you wish to learn the rules and experience the excitement for yourself, you need only ask. Start today and we'll even throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face off against a single opponent at any time, or if you crave an even greater test of skills, take part in one of our regular tourneys. And believe me when I tell you, there's no feeling quite like standing triumphant on the battlefield after vanquish all comers. You really should try it. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master. That's triple Triad. But I'm getting carried away. You have a tour to finish. Wonder Square is your next destination. Not that there's any hurry, of course. If you'd like to play a hand or two before you go, you need but say the word. I like to play a hand, of course. Speak with the gatekeeper. At the Wonder Square. Let's go. Okay. Okay. What are these bells icons? Summoning bells. Can I summon my waifu there? Yes? No? Wait, the card tells me that a crystal thing should be here. Hello. You look lost, honey. Why don't I show you around? It'll be nice to talk to a woman for a change. Feast your eyes on Wonder Square. From gripping games and awe-inspiring attraction to the finest in fine dining and the freshest of refreshments, there's no end to wonders housed with these halls. And let's not forget the most wondrous of them all, El Colosso, as we lovingly call our mammoth cactuar mascot, is the star of our most popular events. Suffice to say, you won't want to miss them. Now, I know what you're thinking. With everything going on at the Gold Saucer, how can I ever hope to keep up? But you needn't worry, my fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand to see that you don't miss a thing. For the continuation of your tour, I've been instructed to direct you into the waiting arms of my colleague Veleda at the Cactpot board. She's one of our most popular girls, and once you meet her, I'm sure you understand why. Well, ta-ta for now. Ooh. And why are you not one of the most popular girls? Hmm? 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 Speak with the leader at the board. Whatever. Board. Boardy board. Wait, I gotta check something. Ooh, that's like a nice color, I'd say. Okay, the game again is telling me that there should be something where I can teleport. Yeah, it's in the floor above me. Like the person I'm supposed to meet, I guess. Okay. Up. Okay, popular girl. Why is she so popular? Ah, there you are, my darling. I've been waiting for you. I'm Veleda, and I'd like to personally welcome you to the event square. The most spacious of all the areas of the Gold Source, the event square is a veritable cornucopia of pleasure and delight. That's wording. Doubtless the sizable stage in the middle of the square has caught your eye. That is the scene of some of our most sensational attractions. So don't be shy about taking center stage. And after the curtain has fallen, why not try changing your life forever? At the Jumbo Cactpot, all you need is a handful of MGP and head full of dreams. Just choose 4 numbers and cast your hopes to the heavens. You never know just when Nemea will smile down upon you. Now, as much as I've enjoyed getting to know you, I'm afraid it's just time for us to part. The next and final leg of your tour takes you to Round Square. Don't think too hard about the name, my darling. Even I'm not sure it's supposed to make sense. I mean, why is she so popular? I mean, okay, whatever. Around a square. Okay. Let's go there. Guess I am supposed to be a little lower, you know. Okay, I can't see like any teleport crystal right now. Not a lot of people here. Oh, wait. Hello, Miss NPC. Wow, look at her! Why isn't she the most popular one? Okay. Are you the first time visitor? I was told to expect 1,000 welcomes to the Gold Saucer and 1,000 welcomes to Round Square. How can I square be round, you ask? I'm not sure I understand the question. Moving on to more important matters, is that a lofty peak not a sight to behold? That is Mount Coral, the main attraction here at the Round Square. One of our most thrilling events pits our customers against each other in a challenge to see who can most swiftly scale its heights. I tell you, the view from the summit is a sight to behold. And that concludes your tour of the Gold Saucer. While I'm sure you're eager to join enjoying yourself, pray do not forget to return to the main counter and claim your complimentary gift. Okay. And what the hell is so special about this? I mean, yes, you can like run upwards and stuff, but hello. What the hell am I doing? Mount Coral. To be honest, I pretty much just want to look at the view. Sometimes I'm like here and I'm pressing like forward and nothing is happening, but I'm clearly not in front of the string, right? Which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Okay, that view is like... Oh, hi. How can I... General, special, yeah. Pay respects. Grovel flex. Is there a Rally Blush Ray? There is sit emote. There is sitting emote, wave, salute, kneel. Blush, blow a kiss. Dance, thumbs up, glare, cheer, hug. No, deny, cry, fume, angry, stagger, pose, facepalm, flex, hand over, dose, stretch, me, air quotes, converse. Oh, I special. That's it. I like this outfit, by the way. Already? Am I still smiling? No, it goes away, right? Yes. Okay, let's get back to the counter. Hello! Welcome back, honored guest. I trust that you've come away from the tour with a greater appreciation of all the Gold Saucer has to offer. Yeah. As a token of appreciation for your patronage, it's my greatest pleasure to offer you a complimentary gift from the personal vault of our esteemed proprietor. I bet it's the currency of this establishment. Well, knock me down with a chocobo's tail feather. Is that a new customer I see? Aha! I could hardly have picked a better time to drop in for an impromptu inspection. Impromptu. Master Roland, yes, this lady here has but this moment completed her introductory tour. Is that so? Well then, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I am Roland, good madam, the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of this fine establishment on behalf of our esteemed proprietor, a great man if he ever there was one. You are an adventurer, yes? Aye, your dress and bearing told me as much. I dare say then that on your travels you have seen firsthand the difficulties which yet plague our nation. Witnessed the struggles of Ala Myogi's displaced masses and those whose homes were consumed in the fires of the calamity. Marketing. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to their plight, of course. Yet how can one begin to provide succor, whatever, to such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. Godbert Manderville had a dream. A dream of a house for himself, for untold wonders that would provide stable employments and lodgings to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the disconsolate, and prosperity and plenty to the Sultanate at large. To many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer is merely Eorzea's foremost entertainment venue, a place to forget about their cares of the day. To me, it is one of the founding stones upon which our realm will be rebuilt, a miracle wrought by the hand of the greatest man I have ever known. Something tells me you understand that you are talking a lot marketing speech, which I have told you that you, perchance, share a similar dream. But I shall keep you no longer. The Gold Saucer and all its wonders awaits you, friend. Pray, enjoy them to your heart's content. Till we meet again, may the spinner's pull be ever kind. Yeah, whatever. Okay, for the moment, I'm going to find these, and by the way, when I can use the system, like the chart system, to come here, why do I need the tickets? I'm confusion. Okay. Cleared. Go to the next one. Hello, beauty. How are you? Hello. Don't you want to stop for me? No? Ooh. Okay. Let's get back to the hunt. Up. Okay, I guess the next one should be above me, and I think I have this one already. Yes, I do. So, got this one, this one, this one. I think I have this one already, so this one is left. So the question is it in the first floor? Or is it like the second floor or what? Maybe it's here somewhere. Let's see. Okay. Next. Why are there two in one room? On the same floor. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one is left, I think. Let's see. Was an aesthetic saleswoman? Would you care to purchase the latest copy of Assassin's Creed Modern Aesthetics? Contains the styles based on your opinion. Used to unlock a new hairstyle at the Assassin shop selling price. None. 14 and it's 10 per, so that's 140. Rainmaker. $5,000. That's 50,000 gil. Holy shit. Looking good is truly endgame in this game. So... no, wrong way. Hello. So, they said like the square-head woman is like the one of the more popular ones. Why not her? I mean, look at her. She's a variation of lightning. What about you? Hello? She doesn't like me. Sage! Sage! Hello? 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 Okay. This is an NPC. Go to the Walking Sands in Vesper Bay. Let's do this. Okay. Yes. I think I need to go to the website and check some of these buyable styles. Just to see how they look like. Ta-da. Okay. We gotta walk a little. Not too far, but we gotta walk a little. In the meantime, I'm going to try things, you know. With my computer. But he doesn't want to let me, right? Just like, nope. You're not allowed to. I do it like this. Okay, this doesn't work. So, for some reason, Firefox, maybe I can configure this or something, doesn't play back my videos, and Chrome does. I went too far. The Walking Sands, Vesper Base here, right? Yes. Oh yeah. Gotta switch my E. Sick. Switch from something minty to, what is this called? Classic peach. Oh, Dinner Mama again. So, hi devil. Unexpected. Okay, on one hand you're always like at like somewhere in like, is it the evening? Late? No, evening is like 6 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, hey. How are you, devil? day. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Thancred? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? I'm the blonde beauty, you know. Here you are. On advice, you always will have a ticket to teleport yourself to Vesper Bay, so you don't need to walk. Okay. I bid you welcome to the Walking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the 7th Dawn. My name is Tantaru. I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Do I get a ticket automatically while leaving or what? The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. You're fine. I'm fine as well. I'm really tired and I originally planned to play Baldur's Gate this evening, but Baldur's Gate needs like some brain power and I don't have any, and I'm kinda feeling cold like all day, but I don't know like really why or how, and it's kind of strange. So I decided to, you know, just play some Final Fantasy because it's a little bit more turn your brain off in comparison. That is if you don't play a raid, of course, but yeah. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. I should check my inventory. Yeah, yes, 5 of them. They gave me them for like finishing the quest. Hello. I take it your Iguana Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minpelia has eagerly awaited you coming this way, if you please. Why? I mean...
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Voice over! PogChamp! What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, I just need to check the heater or whatever. I'm back in 2 minutes. Just give me a second and I grab a coffee. I'll be right back. Unfortunately, right now I don't have a be right back screen for freaking Final Fantasy. So what I'm going to do is use this one, which is still not translated, and get in Final Fantasy. By the way, the chat thing doesn't work because YouTube is, I don't know, it's like, there's things to be desired in comparison to Twitch still, but like, I don't want to complain. Because in exchange, it has a lot of things that it does a lot better than Twitch. Be right back. I am back. Kidoki. Voice over. Who is this freaking beauty?
Well met, friend. My name is Minpelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Minpelia! I gotta remember that name though. Holy cow.
I have awaited your coming.
Ooh, do you want to undress? I'm sorry. That was just my ooh, look
Please.
at her.
Be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
Yeah. That is after I write down your name to search for thumbnail material, my dear.
We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us.
Doing damage?
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yes, but how do you know? And why is your face so pretty?
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Oh, it's getting interesting. Story plot, let's go.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
Mm-hmm.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
Okay.
In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals.
So, I need to check now, because I don't fully understand what the freaking primals are. I just need to... It's the monsters, right? Yes.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
Why?
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
Oh, like the lady that I spoke to explained, like, because every nation needs to focus their attention on the primals, right? So they can't focus on the outside.
Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies. And a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example, are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you. Pleasure is mine. By the way, a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the service of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask you to aid us to the fullest extent of your talent. Sure. A mutual beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it's important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now, you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us when you have come to a decision. You may tell me without fear of censure. Censure? Yeah, it's censoring. Censure, okay. And good. Why is the mood like suddenly lighting up very orangey? No PBR, huh? Or something? Is the reason for this? I need to ask a friend about this. In good faith, I shall entrust you with your order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe.
Quest complete.
Retainers. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing, access, gil, and gear, or selling unwanted items on the markets. They may also be sent afield on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by Fridwip on Limsalominsa panel in Gridania, or Chakabi in Ul'dah, Vanilla in Ishkat, or Katsashi in Kugane. Players may hire no more than 8 retainers at once. How am I supposed to remember this? Kanabi in Ul'dah. So, first, let me look at you. Just, you know, want to appreciate the art. I'm serious. There's like a couple outfits I saw this far. I mean, the graphics are a little dated, but like, there's so much detail on this. Insane. What about you? That's like very short clothes. I mean, wearing panties, just, you know, whatever. Okay, Minpelia. Let's go. Don't? What do you mean by don't? Just go to Ul'dah Marketplace. It's easy to find it in Ul'dah. Okay. We Science have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. this make actually a difference what I answer here, or is this like a fake thing? The retainer thing. Those work like your market sellers. You give them the items you want to sell and they tell them the price. Yeah, I thought so. I know. I played Black Desert Online for half a year or something and stopped because it was like freaking grindy in the end game. And they have a mechanic like this as well. I will go wither the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. Wither. Wow, people actually Google these answers. Reddit, are you kidding me? Really? Reddit 8 years ago. Someone's asking like, hey, you didn't read the dialogue and stuff, yeah? You know, it's a password. Answer number 4 in the thread is, Minpelia is looking for an answer. What will you do? Wild roses are red, blah blah blah. Spank her, pick her up and throw her on the table. Sometimes Reddit is really funny. Throw her on the table.
I take it you will help us.
Why is
Wonderful.
it voiced now?
I
And
knew you wouldn't let us down.
and the in between wasn't.
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
I wish I was this good at voice acting.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
Aldenard, that doesn't ring a bell.
The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
The Shalians. I don't know who this is, but I think I'm supposed to not know what this is.
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
It's sometimes weird with the voicing, yeah. The thing is, I can understand that companies in like a RPG can't voice everything, you know. That's the reason why most CRPG games like Pillars of Eternity and, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 is actually fully voiced. It's like the first game ever, I think, the first CRPG ever to be fully voiced, but like can't afford all the stuff, or there's just too much to voice it, or they want to support multiple languages and don't voice everything, but like the important parts, and then in like 5 languages or something. But the game gets much more in the next expansions. Yes, you were not supposed to know, but it's just a city. They make the ether crystals. Okay. And And yeah, most RPGs, and I'm not talking about MMOs, like the single player classical RPG games, right? You know, Pillars of Eternity and DOS 1 and 2 and all these, they are usually not fully voiced because it's just way too much. And apparently Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be, or is fully voiced at the moment, and that's because Larian is just completely gone insane mode and apparently wants to make the best CRPG ever. So yeah, and it's not even fully voiced, it's also fully motion captured. Like, do these guys smoke something? I mean, I appreciate it, you know, but like, holy shit, like every single fucking conversation you have in the game, right, is fully motion captured. There's some, you know, most of the scenes where they don't talk are not motion captured, but like all the dialogues, every single line is motion captured and voiced. Like, holy crap. Yeah, I heard that the game, after like the first expansion, I think, so the first step comes like after the base game, but I think I heard after the first expansion, I guess, it makes like a huge quality bump. Among their number, there were no noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Erzea. Okay.
When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Mm-hmm.
Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
So she is a skateboarder who likes to wear panties and a fancy top, I guess, and wears a mask for, I don't know, that no one recognizes her or
Welcome.
something. Hey!
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come.
True.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yashtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Really?
Greetings.
Yashtola. What is this race called again? I've seen like tons of pictures of these, and I even like the my thumbnail picture for the videos right now is a race. It's not specifically her, I think, but yeah.
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minpelia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado,
That's a big, the game just said a big, you know, you gotta love us characters. That's like a big task. I'm, how can I say that? What is the best, best way? I'm excited to see if that will be the case.
I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina & Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Wait, is there a difference between the usual monsters and primals? Are primals like the big ones and monsters are monsters or something? Do I get something wrong here? Are primals like boss-like or mini-boss-like monsters, enemies?
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
Wait, I'm not that I get something wrong here in understanding what's going on. Final Fantasy Primal. Primals, also known as icons, are magical beings in Final Fantasy XIV worshipped by the beast races of Eorzea. They are classical Final Fantasy summoned monsters and may be related to both the Echo and the sudden new attacks from... Okay. I don't want to read much more. So, primals are usual monsters according to this wiki article.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
But why is it uncommon that monsters attack like transport?
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Okay. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagi and Sons Mineral Concern, have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone. So that's... Isn't that here? Is that like east or west? I think it's west. So that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us full cooperation. And before we leave... Wait. Oh. What was hiding the UI again? The thing is, why I'm watching this so closely is I started doing Blender and stuff, and a month ago or something, I tried to make my own version of Lightning from Final Fantasy, and Lightning has on her sides these like clovey black whatever, and she has some of these seams here, and I tried to do it procedurally instead of a texture, and it was a freaking pain in the ass, because if you do it with textures, right, you can do it in whatever Photoshop or something and do some lines, and do it procedurally, you know. Anyone who knows like UV maps and stuff, right? That's... And then like doing in the right axis, and then, you know, just whatever. I could talk hours about stuff like this. What I'm trying to get right. Yashtola. Hello. So, a lot of guys, actually. I'm female. I'm in the minority. Why? Game, please. I need more waifus. You know what actually surprises me, talking of waifus? Why isn't there a game that's called Waifu the Game, or Waifus the Game? I bet that would sell pretty well with like a younger audience, I would guess. Okay. I want to try something. No. No. Yes. I just want to increase this just, you know, a tad. And see. What? This is 100% a paid mount, right? That has to be a paid mount. And that's a chocobo. By the way, talking of which, I didn't play WoW in like 15 years or something, but I just heard Blizzard started monetizing skins. You know? That's like, I don't know what these guys are thinking, but like, they are in like a huge crisis of like trust and, you know, all the stuff that's going on. What shall we do? You know, charge our players more money so they can buy stuff, you know, that's a good idea. Sounds good, right? Holy shit. It's east. How much is it to travel? 200. East Shroud. East Shroud is not here, right? Shroud, Naseka, Tanalan. Western. Western Tanalan. The Footfalls. So that is here, around the corner. But I think they are here somewhere and not here. But let's check before we leave. I mean, when we're here already, we can, you know, just check real quick. And go see what's going on. I don't need these guys. I got them already. Hello. Yes. That is what I needed. Was there something I wanted to try? Lucid Dreaming, Blizzard Spells, Withcast. By the way, I bet there's like a good rotation or casting order that I should do right now, but I don't really get it. Like, why Swiftcast? I mean, yes, I can cast twice in a row, but apart from burst damage, why would I do that? I mean, I can press the cast now, do this, and you know, but I don't get it now. I guess Swiftcast doesn't. Sorry, doing a dungeon. Yeah, no worries. Chill, bro. My content is, as they say, meant as second monitor content. If I would be the person to make first monitor content, I would do like guides, you know, and tips and tricks, and the ultimate whatever, and the guide for newbies, and you know, all this stuff. Really? 3 of them? Are you fucking kidding me? What is... What? Fuck off! Oh, I see. I can increase the damage by tapping the global cooldown. Oh wait, am I seeing this correctly? What is actually... Okay, I need a laughing Todd. There's one. Good. Oh wow. I didn't pay attention. Sorry, never played Black Mage. Oh nice, I did some Blender too for Hochschule. Oh yeah. I just started, I don't remember why I started. Out of fun, mainly. Blender is really fun, and you can get some really nice character models to start. My, like, main... There's two main things I want to do, actually, or I'm mainly interested right now. The first one, by the way, I think this is a little bit too much. The first one is animations I'm interested in, but animating is freaking hard. And the second thing is materials, maybe. That's like the main thing, materials. That's my main interest, materials. So what I'm doing oftentimes is downloading something. And most of the time, of course, it has just some textures in it. Especially if it's game assets. And but oftentimes there's like stuff too, but what I mainly try to do, if it has textures, is recreating stuff procedurally, which is like freaking hard, you know. It's like doing a circle, okay, doing a line, okay, or doing, you know, easy forms, shapes is, you know, not too crazy, but some stuff is just nice. Uh-oh. Phew. In 3D programming with JavaScript. Okay. Yeah, what I try to do is shapes with shaders. So, you know, doing like whatever. But, you know, if there's like really complicated stuff, I'm not good enough in it because I'm not good enough at the math behind it. If you want to do it procedurally. Because in Blender you have to add all the stuff with math nodes. And if you do want to do like a shape like this, you know. Okay, that's actually doable because it's two circles that are offset with some lines. But you know, like the intricate detail, like from the arrows here and stuff, they are like slightly rounded and whatever. If you do this just with math nodes, it's a pain in the ass. Can be very frustrating, like the free JavaScript a bit more. You can also load Blender files or many other file types. Yeah. Blender, if you used any version before 2.8, so 2.79 and before. I didn't actually use 2.79 myself, but I saw people like in teaching videos and stuff using it. You should take a look at it again, because in the last couple of years Blender improved a lot, and right now the Blender community, aka the official Blender devs, are working at a new version of Cycles called Cycles X, and the prototypes don't have all features yet, but it's so much quicker. It's really insane. It's so much quicker. I had maps for 3D and all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't. And you know, school is like, you know, I did all my school stuff. Like, I went out of school in 2000 and... oh god, 3, I think? Or something. So, yeah, you know, I did stuff like this, but, you know, yeah. I don't remember a thing. By the way, speaking of second monitor content, it's very sad that YouTube is... like, the second monitor content on YouTube is not very popular as of yet. Streams and stuff are popular on Twitch, of course, but streaming on YouTube still, years after I took a look at it, whatever, is still in its infancy. Like, the tech behind it is really good, but like, YouTube is not promoting this enough. And they really should. They really should promote their live streaming stuff a lot more. Because... not for all games, but for... why the hell? There are a couple games on YouTube where you can, as a content creator, from a content creator perspective, do things like this. like hour-long videos, and people will watch it, like classical RPGs, for example, like Baldur's Gate or stuff. A lot of people will watch a video that's like an hour long or something, or two, especially if you do like time stamps. So people can jump in where they left off, right? If like the auto function doesn't work or something for some reason. But I can clearly see in my statistics that people watch like, usually if they don't like it the first couple seconds, that's, you know, normal. If you don't like it, you just click off. But if they watch, usually, I don't know, a couple minutes, five minutes maybe, on average, of the video. And that's due to the fact that most people on YouTube watch short videos, right? And streaming, or like the VODs of a stream, are not, how can I say that, meant to be short, because like the whole reason, right, why you watch live streams is A, you can like talk with the creator, like me right now with you, right? That's the first one, in contrast to usual YouTube bot content. And the second one is that you can use it as second monitor content, aka you can play the game while you're watching someone playing the game, you know, or talking about the game, like a podcast or something, you know, just something like radio, like a turned on radio all the day in your flat or house or something, right? That's the purpose of it mainly. And when you're watching live streams, you can even talk directly to the people making the stuff, right? Or you can talk to chat. And yeah, sadly, Twitch is the biggest platform, and on YouTube it's still in its infancy, apart from some big creators that switched from Eastern. I'm sorry, I have to focus a second. I'm not good at doing two things at once. Southern, Southern. Upper, south, east, east, south. Okay, we're done here. Yeah. Just go. F off, you know. But apart from the community perspective, and maybe the monetization stuff on YouTube is a bit weird from the consumer perspective, YouTube is the better platform. You know, it's just a better platform. There's no discussion about it. It's just how it is. Everything about YouTube everything else from these 2 points, from the creator and the consumer perspective, is just better on YouTube. You know, the biggest advantage that YouTube has over Twitch, especially as a creator, but also as a consumer, is when I type Final Fantasy XIV or something into the search, and there's a live stream right now, or 2 live streams or something, where YouTube thinks it could be interesting to the person who is searching for this topic right now. Duna Mama is still there. By the way, did she answer me? I didn't pay attention. No, it didn't. Why does she have like all this awesome stuff and I don't? And she's level 35. Is this maybe like a second account or something? Because I think you only get this sign if you're really new, right? It's a new account. If you haven't reached like whatever you need to do to get rid of it, and then, so that's my estimation, right? You whatever did your first raid or whatever, it just disappears, and it doesn't matter if you make another character on another server, right? I guess, because you're not a newbie anymore. So that's what it, and she already has like all this, you know, like I think these ears are, you can't get them, like I bet that's like a stuff that you can get in game, and you know, these pants and stuff, that's all like skin, you usually say. Glamour in this game. Yes, new player, Sprout, yeah, Sprout, sure. So that's a new player icon. So either it's a second account, and I have no idea why in Final Fantasy you would make a second account, because there's literally no reason to do it. Except maybe you lost your account credentials or something, and it's not recoverable. But apart from this, by the way, where am I supposed to go again? Eastern. And I am Western, and I wanted to travel there. 200, yeah, let's go. Also, the cat race is called Mikote. Oh. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, that was a question that I had earlier, thank you. Or Mikote, or something. The thing is, of this race, I have a model in Blender that is from this race. It is a basic one with like a little bit of rigging and stuff, but there's like nothing advanced about it. But you know, yeah, that's why I'm kind of interested, because I downloaded this model like months ago and I was like, yeah, okay, and didn't know what it was, kind of. And now I do know. Like, all those science are in the ARR trailer. Okay. I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minpelia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. What is this? Now I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Glamour Dispeller? This black prism absorbs the magical lights woven upon a glamoured piece of equipment. I get this from him? Why? We fairly want that dice and company crests are also removed in the process. I didn't do company stuff before. I don't even know how it works. Why do I get them? I'm confused. Isambard of Camp Drybone, yeah. Let us get right to it then. Minpelia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. So yes, those are main character, yeah. Minpelia names the Amalja culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay in the darkness. Stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the dead before mongrels catch their sense, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. Yeah, sure. The Glamour Dispeller is nothing special. You need to unlock Glamour in Vesper Bay first. Yeah, I did. That girl who's sitting on the... or woman who's sitting on the bench, right? I talked to her. I stumbled over her by accident on while trying to find things for here for my wrong button for my hunting log. What the hell is going on? I sense a hostile presence. Okay. Wow. These guys are kinda tough. But they... Okay. AoE damage, whatever. Yeah, I just pick up corpses and get them into my inventory right easy clap. The thing is, I'm going to care about the glamour really later, because the thing is, in like most a little bit more newer-ish games, you have like one row of your actual stuff, right? And then you have a second row with your glamour, in this case, with like your skins. And in this game, you need to like get it onto the item and get it off the item, right? And that's too much hassle for me. And one glamour is like 10 gil or something, so I'm going to wait until I get stuff, you know, where it's worth, because I wear the equipment for like whatever 50 hours or something, and not like 10, and then I get something better. Level 50 stuff is already pretty nice. Yeah, I thought so. Because right now, you know, every like 5 levels or something, I get something that is like way better from the main story quest, and I do care about my looks. I'm one of those gamers, right? And sometimes I even do what is it called? What's the name for Zeit verbringen? Holy shit, what is it in English? My brain just shut off. You know, I need more time to get myself ready in the looks than actually playing the game, you know. You make your sets in your in-room and then link it to your set. Yeah, I learned that actually from that one Twitch streamer slash YouTuber girl. That's kind of the only face I really know of content creators in Final Fantasy, where I know, okay, she's like somewhat of a community figure in the Final Fantasy space in Europe and in the US. Forgot about her name. I saw a tutorial about it, but like the intricate details of glamoring something and then putting it in your, what is it, the armor, and then putting it in the other thing, and the dyeing, and be careful because of the dye, and you can put this on this and this on this and whatever, so it stays, and then you can put multiple looks on things and whatever. That's like, you know, I know this game is a couple of years old, right? It's awesome that it's actually in the game at all, you know? But, you know, in newer games, it's just put the thing you want, how it looks in your freaking slot, and that's it, you know? No glamour needed. Or no glamour on this item and dye and this and here and there, and, you know, it's like convoluted. Could be easier, but the main point, apart from the actual execution in the game, the main point that it actually exists, that's the main thing, you know. That's important to me and many other people. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of your fallen? I've put more money than I really wanted to or should to in how do I look in multiple games. With the bodies given back proper to sorry. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across the other side. You have done noble deed this day, I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any, surely, such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares? Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybon every day. And even if it were one among them, how would best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Risha, the producer, is very respectful and listens to their customers, unlike many other devs. Yeah, this game had no flying because the devs thought it would be possible, but the players wanted it, so they tried and made it possible. Yeah, sure. I mean, the thing is, I heard a lot of positive stuff about the developers, and the thing is, and that's the most important thing about this, the publisher, because like Final Fantasy is developed by a studio, right, that's directly a company of Square Enix because, you know, taxes and stuff. But Square Enix as publisher, you know, it's like with other companies, you have like Blizzard and their dev teams, and you have like, well, whatever, Microsoft, who bought all these studios, and they are called by their name still, but they are Microsoft property right now. You know, it's like Facebook buying WhatsApp. It's called WhatsApp, but it's a part of Facebook, you know what I mean? And these days, most publishers or big companies like Ubisoft, EA, Activision Blizzard, you know, you name them all, they just put out games most of the time, regardless if they're ready or not. And the thing is, the community census, I would say, is, yeah, devs, you are evil, why are you doing this? But the main problem actually is not the devs or the companies, the publishers, let's say the publishers putting out these games too early. The problem are the people still buying the games, you know? If people would not buy these games in these states, and I mean, if it was like 10 years ago, okay, you know, but like it's the pattern now. Like all the big companies put games out way too early on a regular basis, you know it beforehand, you just know it, like Battlefield. For example, I didn't play Battlefield since Battlefield 2, right? But with every release I hear it's buggy, it's broken, it's whatever. Same goes for Call of Duty and, you know, all the big ones, you know? You know they release it, it's too early, it's broken, it's buggy, always the same thing. And they patch it over a year or two until it's kind of fine, more or less, you know, but it's not like whatever. And the solution as customer, you know, to solve this is not to just simply not buy it, you know. You just vote, you know, that's your voice. It's like voting when there's an election in a country, you know, where you vote for the person who you want to be in charge, you know. And if you don't want EA or Ubisoft or Activision Blizzard or whatever, you know, all of them, to put out games too early because you're unsatisfied, then just don't buy it, you know. That's like the biggest impact you can have, because if they suddenly, from like one game to the next, if they sell like 50% less or 70% less or something, then publishers have to think about it, because all the shareholders and the investors are going to be like, whoa guys, what's going on there? All my money is there, you know, I want to have my money, what's going on? And then when it's about the money that comes out of the projects, then these guys are going to listen, you know. As long as you buy it, they don't care, you know. It doesn't care. A shareholder or someone who invests money into one of those big companies doesn't care if a game has bugs. All he cares about is his bugs, you know. That's all he's interested in, and because it means so much to big publishers to be expensive, or to have expensive shares and to have investors, you know, to keep the company running. They obviously care about the shareholders, you know, so yeah, they will always buy it. Yeah, that's the main problem. You know, I haven't bought an EA game in like 10 years at least. Ubisoft maybe 5 to 10 or something. Activision Blizzard, like the last game I bought was Overwatch, and that was like the second game I bought from Blizzard after, I don't know, what was earlier? StarCraft 2 or World of Warcraft? I don't know, to be honest. So I don't buy the games from the big companies anymore, not because I don't like the games or because I don't want to support the developers. I am against the practices in those companies, whether it's releasing early, not treating employees correctly. EA has been elected by, you know, some big market research, whatever company, to be the worst workplace in the games industry 3 times in a row, you know, and no one cares, you know. EA always puts out, except FIFA, that's the only exception, and FIFA is a freaking gacha game and no one cares, you know. I don't know why, but whatever. They put out so much crap, so much, like 95% what comes out of EA is crap, and the customers always buy this stuff, and I don't understand it. It's always the same pattern. EA or Ubisoft not so much, but EA puts out something, it's crappy, it's shitty, and people go on Reddit and be like, and then, like 1 year later, they buy the same shit from the same company again. And this pattern repeats itself over and over and over again. And if you are the company, you know, if you are the boss, and this pattern works, why would you stop doing it, you know? Why would you, you know? If it means to you that you can buy, like, I don't know, 10 more cars or 10 more houses or, I don't know, another yacht or airplane or whatever, why would you stop? You know, you would be stupid to not do it. By the way, I'm AFK for 2 minutes, I'm sorry. I'm ranting too much, I should play the game. Be right back.
back. And I'm going to right click on Isambard right now.
What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reason for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Unjust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I write a note for you to show him, else he's not likely to speak to you. Sometimes I question if the English translation is meh or if my English is broken, but he's not likely to speak to me and not like to speak to me, I would say. But yeah. I'm not a native, so I'm not going to question this. By the way, just a question to chat that doesn't need an immediate answer, but let's say I just started the game. I wouldn't do it, but like in the theory, and I'm like, I like this cat race more, or I like whatever these other guys way more. I want to be one of them. I guess I would have to create a new character, right? So main appearance stuff, except like clothing and, you know, hairstyle and whatever. Like the race is set, right? And my looks, and I can't redo them, I guess. Question mark. I'm asking because in most games your race is like connected to your class, but in this game it doesn't really matter, and so it would be, how can I say that, it would make sense if they let, even if it's for money, let you change your appearance or your race or something, you know. You can change your race after level 50 quest. That means once or at will. You will get a Fantasia Potion. That's an item that can also be bought for real money. So it's like in other games where you pay for a redesign of your character, right? Oh, isn't this the dude who made a fuss in the streets before? Well, goddamn, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances? You can go talk to yourself if you don't believe me. Okay. I'm going to try first person mode for a moment, just to see how it is. Please, miss, just leave me be. Ready? I have nothing to say but this. I'll take Who or whatever has been feeding off us low folk. Yeah. You can still change hair and so on after unlocking the barber in Limsa Luminsa. I did that quest already, and I actually enjoyed the cutscene. It was really funny. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear, please don't kill me. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. Oh, he's drunk. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved onto a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Welcome back. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Angus. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak really to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. If you would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, with no better place to ask them a church, and so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial. And I trust none more than you see it done. Seek out a man named Marquez. He tends the graves of the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be intended. Okay, it's right around the corner here. Yeah. This weather, man! It's raining, man. I am Marquez, yes, a body. Of course, there have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave upon atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. And now? Oh. Made they all walked the Torm Shrine. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Urson can. She has been kind to everyone. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. We will find Sister Urson with the church walls. Urson. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. Seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper doll, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquez would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Fencret, I believe took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquez, and soon. Okay. Let's see how that goes, huh? Thank you, Aiko. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Aiko? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Sankret. I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Angas more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Urson herself. Urson, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquez. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Why do I get so much crap stuff? I think the novice stuff got patched later into the game, and the gear you get there is actually decent, right? For the beginning. I click like this silver piece icon so much, it's insane. Gotta go. Going to play some Tekken, have fun. Yeah, thank you for watching and chatting. Have fun with Tekken. Punch him! Sister Urson, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. What? Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no. It couldn't not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out to the boy Aiko and see if you cannot glean something from him about the Urson's activities. Okay. The Golden Bazaar. Okay. Let's go there then. Just right around the corner, right? By the way, I'm not going to stream like much longer because I'm really freaking tired. Please help, Sister Wilson. We went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it, but what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Okay. Is this... No, it's not. I need to go there. Let's go. Wrong button. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Oh, it's her. I see. Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay. Let's go. Across the map. Who needs streets? Guess this guy needs some help. What does this flower mean? No, he doesn't. Okay. Welcome back to the camp. Sister Olsen was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have believed. What the hell is going on? Okay, this part is done, my friends. I'm going to stop here, and tomorrow Baldur's Gate, and I think in the evening some Final Fantasy. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for chatting Devil, and see you next time, I guess. I think tomorrow evening, like, I don't know, 7, 8,